If you are a person who is learning lead generation ads and you must be suffering from these crap leads, this is the only last video you will watch, because from now on you will see that if you implement the mentions and the learnings shared in this video, you will see that this is the last video ever to watch, and from now on you will only get good leads. Let's get started. How to run effective lead generation campaigns. We have worked with multiple lead generation clients who generate over 8 figures of business also just purely lead generation. Today's agenda is setup, campaign structure, targeting, how to maintain quality of leads, creators and reporting. The setup is usually calculate the unit economics. This is before you start any campaigns. Calculate unit economics and understand what is the impression cost should be, what's the CPM cost should be, how many leads you need per day, what's the conversion rate on that leads, what's the cost per lead that should be there. If cost per lead is calculated, what's the cost per order? Then landing page or lead form you want to evaluate. No measure landing. People say that if you are selling a high value product, send them to a landing page. We have not seen any data like that, because we have also sold 16,000 worth of products on a single order just purely from Facebook lead forms, and also sold 200-500 rupee products from a landing page. So nothing of that sort, that landing page, if you have a high price, send them to a landing page only. These are the prerequisites we must be calculating. After that, let's get started on the campaign structure. One campaign with multiple ad sets, and each ad set having multiple ad campaigns. Keeping it super simple. Creatives. This is the most important. How you do define the creatives such that you attract better leads. Let's get started. Mention the price of the lead. Mention the price of the service. This attracts better leads. Then mention, call out on type of profession or personality you are going after. For example, we were running a product for heart health. Hence, we started calling out people who were a bit old aged and who mostly suffer from issues and uneasiness of such sort, which is related to heart. We started calling them directly in ads and hence attracted better audiences. Then you can also use influencer ads here. Influencers should not be any random, but should be from the same category. So there is an authority and establishment of trust between the consumer and the influencer. Carousel type ads really work well when you are trying to get really good leads, because carousel ads are long shot. People have to read it to know. Whatever we do, we don't say that this is our service in the first 2 cards of the carousel. We always keep it at the last cards, so that people who are interested only know that this is a service we offer and let them book the call. No matter, we don't care even if we lose some of the good leads, at least in the start. That not a problem, because if it's a good service we are offering, anyhow they will hear about us if we are marketing well and everything is being done. Hence, carousel as a service works well as a ad. Before after state of service does work well to attract good audiences, but most crap leads also come from before after ads only, because people try to perceive the before after very differently than how you want them to perceive. So here is where let's get on to how do you improve the quality of lead. Then occasionally offer based ads can be done. How to improve the quality of lead? Let's get the secret behind it. To attract good leads, mention the price, add friction to the form. Don't just ask name, email and phone number. Ask about, say you are selling a car service, say you are selling car wash services. So you try to ask them how old is your car, what's the model of your car. All these require answers where people have to type themselves. Otherwise what happens is name, email and phone number is auto-filled in the Facebook lead form directly, and people have just to click 2 buttons and they can submit the form, which is really bad. If you add these custom questions, you attract better leads. Like for us, from 30% crap lead, it went to less than 5% just because of adding these custom questions. Ask them for a time. Don't try to nudge them that book the call. Instead, ask them for a time, when can you call them. This actually works better because customer feels valued, that okay, they care about me and they are asking me when can I call. Instead of we call them randomly and they don't pick up, they neglect us, they say call back later. If we give them a chance that okay, you can call us when we want to call you, they have better response rates. Next, to attract good leads is to ask them for a token amount. This is not very prevalent in India, but at least when the lead is booked, try to ask them for a token amount. And the last one to attract good leads is create a list of customers who are the absolute best and start creating a lookalike of that. and start targeting those people. That is when you will attract good leads. And to remove bad leads, find out the list of people from your existing lead data which is absolutely worst. Start excluding those people at once. Next, what are the insights? Initially leads will be crap, but keep trying. This happens with every brand, no matter how much the size is, what the scale is, what the data is. Initially leads are crap, but keep trying it. Then what are the reports you should be looking at? You should be looking at metrics like cost per lead, lead to connected ratio. Lead to connected meaning you have got the lead, but how many people did you call and get connected? Because many times you will see that you call, but no one picks up the call. Then connected to order ratio. Quality of leads you can bifurcate by good, bad, medium, follow-up. Then follow-up to connected, then connected to again order. Then volume of leads per day. This can also be done to each member of your sales team, so that each member has a separate tracking sheet and the metrics, and then you can evaluate how good the member is at selling the service. Next, thank you for watching.